As you know, there is a difference between trying and succeeding. It comes down to doing. Think about the great leaders throughout history, people that you've learned about, people that you've admired. Consider the influential and successful people that you know. They all have one thing in common. They aren't afraid to take action. They know what they need to do, and they do it. Now, you may have been like me several years ago, gathering a lot of information, signing up for lectures, attending classes, reading a lot of self-help books. But it's all that you're looking for answers. Somehow you've just never managed to use what you've learned or make it work for you. Maybe you lack the courage to take action, or maybe you just don't know what to do next. Hi, my name is Keller, psychologist, master certified coach, and creator of the Keller Influence Indicator. And what I'm talking about is something that will make you stand out from everyone around you, and it all comes down to action. From getting your boss's attention, or maybe securing a respectable place within your team, to having a good conversation with your teenager, or maybe you want to develop a deeper relationship with a significant other. All of this relies on you getting unstuck and deciding to take action steps that move you forward, that helps you take a risk or introduces you possibly to a new way of thinking. Years ago, my clients shared with me some of their struggles that were getting in their way of achieving their goals. And many of those struggles came down to getting the respect that they know that they deserved. Some shared that they didn't know what to do in order to make their life better. They didn't know how to begin making people respect them or listen to them. They weren't sure how to start finding the courage they needed to start a business or to lead a strategic initiative at work. Now, many of them were simply exhausted from years of trying and failing. They didn't know and weren't certain about what to do. And that's when I decided that I would develop the 52 Smart Influence Actions. Now, I created these 52 Smart Influence Actions specifically so that these are actions that you can take right now and start taking charge of your life today. If you really want things to come into your life, then you have to start focusing on all the individual and measurable pieces that make up your larger goal. Perhaps you want to advance in your company, or you want to be elected to a higher office in a community organization. The point is that to get there, you have to take it one step at a time. And the good news is that I have those steps already laid out for you. In the 52 Smart Influence Actions series, you will find actions related to helping you decide what kind of day you're going to have, to tips on how to start plugging leaky boundaries. I've had so many people reach out sharing the results that they are getting from these actions. One person said, after reading several of these actions, he finally found the courage and a way to bring together a group of peers who were constantly at opposite sides on many issues. Another person shared about how one of the actions on how to be a superstar raised her level of awareness about how she was sabotaging her own efforts. And then she used other actions to actually support herself in improving first impressions that she made on people. Hundreds, well, at this point, actually thousands of people have begun getting these 52 Smart Influence Actions in their inbox once a week because they signed up for access to this free content. Well, in the past several months, many of you have been asking how you can get them all at once. You would like to read these influence actions at one time. You want to highlight actions and make notes in the margins of the ideas or the thoughts that they bring out for you. And you wanted to have them at your fingertips instead of searching through endless emails trying to find that exact action that speaks to where you are right now. Well, that made perfect sense to me. So after getting this request on a regular basis, I realized that I needed to respond. So what I've done is I've put the entire 52 Smart Influence Actions together in one collection where you can get them all at once. You can read them in order, you can skip around, you can focus on an action that means something important to you where you are right now. The 52-page collection is a collection of all of these smart influence actions that you can take. For example, action number 22 is invite criticism. Then respond with courage and class. In this action, I give you 5 steps to successfully respond to criticism. Knowing how to receive and respond to people who are critical of you is an important measure of your influence. So if you're like me, and I love to have the complete set or a collection or a digest of everything. For instance, back in the day, I was a serious piano player. And so I have the entire collection of Chopin mazurkas and Bach's preludes and fugues. And because I love old movies, I have the collection of all John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Spencer Tracy, and the list goes on. So if you're like me, or one of the hundreds of people who want to get the entire collection of 52 Smart Influence Actions all at once, you now can. All you need to do is click on the Buy Now button on this page and start taking specific steps towards your goals today. Every journey begins with a single step. And are you willing to take that one step today that will lead you to the future that you've always wanted? So thank you, by the way, for everyone for sharing all of your feedback and helping me make this program truly spectacular. Please don't ever stop telling me what you need and what you'd like to see. And remember, click on the Buy Now button on this page to purchase your collection, and let's start your journey together. Until next time, influence it.